gangster. What you gotta say?
Keep winning.
What's good, Profound Travelers? Welcome to the magical MARRAKECH Morocco. And this was our first time in the African continent, and we loved every minute of it. There's so much to see, there's so much to do, starting with the souks, which are the area of the old market and medinas that are bustling from sun up to sundown. There's so much going on that you can get lost in the day and forget where you are, what time of day it is. I'm gonna break down logistics for you guys and getting there, and also hotel accommodations, costs, and some of that good stuff that we love to get into. Profound Travelz, y'all. Boom. This is our first time in Africa, and we're so excited. Been wanting to come to Africa, touch the continent for years. So now our first stop, we're going to be in Marrakech, the capital city where all the old medinas and walled cities and bazaars are. Check out some of the scenes, show you guys the hotel we're staying at. You know, we're staying at one of the riads. And like in our room, we only pay like 50 bucks a night or something like that. You get free tea, all types of accommodations and so on. Be careful when you're here in Marrakech, because people kept warning us. There are pickpocketers and people who walk up on you, do stuff like that. So you gotta watch your surroundings. But for the most part, stay together with your group. It's pretty cool. When you get to the airport, right, the customs process, there's no visa needed. You may wait in line for an hour. We waited in line 30 minutes to get customs stamp. It was kind of a slow process, but smooth, no hiccups, no questions, none of that type of stuff. The currency, Moroccan dirham. It's almost $10 to one, and the exchange is very close to the dollar itself. You can use Moroccan dirham or the euro when you're here for most transactions. If you have American dollars, just trade into one of those. The currency here is a closed currency, meaning that you only can get the currency in Morocco. You can't get it at airports other parts of the world. The music, the art, the colorfulness, the closeness in religion, you know, you're hearing everybody saying Alaikum Salam, Alhamdulillah, Shukran, Inshallah, all the different phrases that you may hear in Arabic. And we love it in here, man. It's a great vibe. But we got more for you guys. Anything else come to mind, I get to you guys in Profound Travelerz, y'all. Let's get started with some spice shopping in some of the bazaars. And then we're going to get into some activities and go to the bin Yousef Quranic school, and then go to the Agafay desert and do some ATVing, maybe hit Essalam and get some traditional dance and dinner, and see what else we get into. Sit back and enjoy, y'all. And it's the Herbortiste Street of Marrakech. Well, this is the area where they have all of the herbs and spices wholesale. And we were told to come to this area for wholesale because you can negotiate the prices, get it cheaper. And in the city, they tend to mark up the sales of the goods because they typically get the goods from here, actually. And then they take it to the city and they sell it for a higher price. So this is where we're going, y'all.
Charles, I do.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, brother.
What's your name, brother?
Abdul.
Abdul, where are we right now? Where are we? What shop is this?
We are in the old Jewish quarter. That's the local spice market here.
And what do you sell here?
We sell herbs, plants, pigment, oil, all by handmade. And you can see here is more local, more authentic compared to the square. We know what all the pushing game, you know, more touristic. You can see here more local, wholesale and details both.
We got pomegranate, 2 milligrams, he said. Lemongrass, 2 milligrams of lavender. Moroccan curry, 600 dirham a piece, $6 a piece. Maybe he give us a deal, we'll see. Over here in Abdul's.
All this costs $25.
I will show you now.
Hey man, come by and visit Abdul's family herb market. His brother know all his herbs, and they got good deals. Very, very professional, well put together. Very knowledgeable as well of all these things, man. Will help you out, get you straight. All right, so we made it to the El Jardin Secret Garden, which is south part of the Medina. And it's a bunch of different types of cactus, drought-resistant plants, and trees of that type of nature out here. Scenic, calm. It costs $10. That was 100, right? So that's $1. Oh, sorry, it's $1 US, 10 dirham. And you know, when you see these cactus, you will also see a whole bunch of different types of prickly pear, dragon fruit, persimmon type fruits that grow on the top of cactus trees like they have in California, Arizona. You see those all over the streets, and they have some like those cactus here, and they have tell you different parts of United States, Africa, different places in the world where there are like drought-resistant plants like this, where they plant them here and collect them. All right, so now we're at the Medresa Quranic school. Like this old kind of like decor and architecture. Very crowded, a lot of tourists. Supposed to be like one of the more architectural jewels preserved here in Marrakech. All right, so I hope y'all enjoying the trip so far. Now we're gonna make our way southeast of Marrakech and go inland to the desert area of the Agafay desert and do some ATV riding and get a little bit of R&R in the rural countryside away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Now I must say, there's something magical about riding through the desert and seeing the different hills and landscapes and little oases that stick out of nowhere, lakes and things of that nature that make up this magical place of Morocco. Good morning, Profound Travelers. Now we're inland, like about an hour southeast of Marrakech in the city of Lalla, Takerkoust. We're about to go ATV riding, check out the scenery inland.
Hey, so what you gotta say?
Keep winning.
Keep winning, profound talk.
So we're about an hour southeast of Marrakech, Agafay Desert at Lalla, Takerkoust. Let me tell you, it's the middle of August and the weather in the desert was perfect. There's so many hills and it's more highly elevated, so you get cool breezes all around you in mid-August. Now the cost, depending on the type of bike you want, can range you anywhere from about $40 US to about $75 US. When we were here, most of the staff was super nice. They had the taxi come pick you up from the city, take you there. We're also about to have a traditional old school experience here.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, got the couscous. They kind of look like it.
We on the route. We on the route. The juices, the flavors.
Oh yeah.
Hey Jay, you like the herbs? Welcome to Morocco.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Mashallah.
Yeah, sop it up.
This is real mashallah. This is no cap. This thing here hidden.
How that chicken taste?
Mashallah. Alhamdulillah.
Anyway, we dress fly, dress spiffy. How y'all doing? About to go into Dar es Salaam to see belly dancing and get some nice dinner. We already hear the music vibing. You know what time it is.
Good morning.
He is saying that, ain't he?
Enjoy.
That is the scoop, honey. You got different flavors of scoop. Chicken skewer.
Everybody got chicken skewer.
Yep, sure did.
I'm on the camera.
Yes, sir. How is it?
Hey, getting the job done.
Chicken kebabs and yellow rice.
Like a Navy man would.
And barbecue sauce.
Ain't up there Moroccan freezer.
He said they got some type of nuts, dates, honey, almonds in it. Oh. It's sweet and savory, stewy. This is the best beef chicken I've had here in Morocco so far. That's definitely American chicken alone. Alright, so we're leaving Marrakech, headed to the train station to go to Casablanca. Got the express 2-hour train, tickets on the phone. They say the train station is never crowded, which is not. 15 minutes from the Medina max. Very easy and smooth. You just show your QR code and ticket and walk right to your platform. As y'all can see, we're sitting in first class chilling. This was the smoothest train boarding I've ever had. Literally, we came from the town square 15 minutes and then we just got dropped off And as we got dropped off, we walked right in. All right, so as we wrap up our time in Marrakech, which by the way was an amazing experience, I want to give you guys some scenes from our train ride. That was honestly one of the highlights of the trip for me, is going from Marrakech 2.5 hours to Casablanca and seeing the variation of desert landscape, the different colors of rock and dirt and mountains and cities that are sitting along the countryside, and seeing the old traditional style developments and watching the landscape go from desert to green as we reach Casablanca. Now let me talk about Marrakech really quick, and keep in mind that you have to negotiate when you're on the streets, that the dirham is a closed currency. You only can get that currency in that country, and you can use the euro anywhere you go. When you're in Marrakech, it's very busy. You got to be careful when you're inside of the walled Medina, inside the Jama El Fana area, especially the souks, which are the old markets, because people are flying by full speed in walking areas on motorcycles, and you have to be careful or someone can hit. I honestly don't recommend, you know, a lot of tourists, women and kids walking around late night in some parts of the old Medina, because we were walking around and we see people staring at us with this hungry look on their face. Now, I don't know if things happen. All I can speak on is what people have told me. If you're not Muslim, or you're perceived as someone that may be a sex worker or someone that's a part of the traditional culture, that women have been attacked there. That's what I've been told by local people. So just be careful, you know, exercise normal precautions. Again, nothing happened when we were there, and we didn't observe anything bad or, you know, extreme like that happening. I don't want to give Marrakech or the city a bad rep or anything like that. I'm just giving you guys some information to consider when you're out getting drunk or doing certain things. If you really want some R&R and kind of have the high life experience in Marrakech, it's probably better to stay in the new city outside of the walled city. We enjoyed ourselves there. There's nothing else I can think of to tell you guys. Have fun. Stay tuned for part 2 of our trip in Casablanca. Profound Travelz, y'all.